In the complex world of life sciences, insight is everything. At Cadence Communications and Research, we don't just gather data, we unlock meaning, shaping the strategies that drive innovation for healthcare patients. For more than 15 years, we've been a trusted partner to the leading pharmaceutical and biotech companies of the world, delivering expertise in two critical areas: medical communications and market insights. In our medical communications group, we seamlessly offer a full array of medical meetings around the globe with flawless logistics supported by scientific content that takes complex science and turns it into clear, compelling communications. In our clinical and market insights group, we deliver essential market research solutions using proprietary methods that combine the strengths of medical communications and market research, giving our clients deeper, more actionable results. And while we work across many therapeutic areas, we bring unmatched expertise in oncology and rare diseases, where every research challenge demands precision. Recruiting the right specialists, handling sensitive patient conversations, and making sense of limited data, this is where we thrive. At Cadence, we don't just deliver meetings and information. We help you build long-term connections and drive understanding. If you're ready to elevate your communications and market strategies, let's talk.
Across industries, companies are under increasing pressure to meet environmental health and safety regulations. The cost of non-compliance isn't just fines or reputational damage, it's loss of market share. Investors, customers, and partners are demanding accountability and transparency. And when organizations fall short, they lose trust, contracts, and competitive edge. Hi, I'm Jen Parzaconis, CEO and founder of Parzi Consulting. We are a global consulting firm that's headquartered in Irvine, California. Our services are focused in environmental health and safety and environmental, social, and governance. We provide services to many Fortune 500 companies across multiple industries. We specialize in partnering with organizations to build resilient, compliant, and sustainable processes with strategies to meet their business needs. As a child, I watched the Exxon Valdez oil spill unfold. I wrote a letter to the president asking, how can I help? I received a canned message back that said, keep reading books. That moment created a call to action for myself to not only read books, but that I wanted to take action. That drive to protect the environment and promote sustainability is what led me to start this company. What sets us apart is we're execution focused, not just advisors. We embed experts into our client teams and create custom EHS and ESG materials with strategies. We developed an enterprise EHS strategic plan for one of our clients with 100% execution to plan. Another of our life science clients said, Parzi understood our global challenges and worked side by side with us to get things done. Their solutions are strategic and practical. If you're an organization looking to take your EHS and ESG programs or strategies to the next level, contact us at parziconsulting.com.
Harris & Ford, LLC, your partner in global chemical distribution. With operations across the globe, we deliver efficient consolidation and distribution solutions. We specialize in consolidation, ensuring smarter and more streamlined shipments. Our distribution network moves products quickly and reliably where you need them most. We provide tailored supply chain solutions that maximize efficiency and minimize cost. What sets us apart? Our efficiency, reliability, and global presence. Through strong partnerships, we deliver results our clients can depend on. We proudly support industries worldwide, trusted by leaders in chemical distribution. Harris & Ford LLC, your partner in global chemical distribution.
Technical Resources International, TRI, your preferred provider for your clinical trial. TRI is a full-service contract research organization. We provide product development support services to the global drug, biologic, and medical device community through the effective combination of clinical research, information technology, and communication services. TRI is a mid-sized business with large operations. With more than 45 years of experience, TRI provides the customer focus of a mid-sized company, the adaptability of a seasoned contractor, and the global capabilities of a large CRO. Why choose TRI? You benefit from direct access to executive management, a streamlined project management approach with a single point of contact, transparency, flexibility, and cost competitiveness. We are also ISO 9001 certified, demonstrating a commitment to excellence in our quality management system. Here at TRI, we are focused on you, adapting our global capabilities to your specific organizational needs, fortified by an independent quality assurance department. The Independent Quality Assurance Department strengthens TRI's internal quality program and offers quality program development services for our clients. TRI has a global footprint, supporting trials across North America, Africa, Asia, Latin America, and Europe. Let's talk about your clinical research needs.
I'm Tony Hill, co-founder and managing partner at Edwards & Hill Office Furniture. Since 1998, we've been helping clients create spaces that look great and actually work. Spaces that are healthy, functional, and tailored to the people who use them every day. At our core, we're a full-service commercial furniture dealership, and that means we handle everything from the initial discovery conversation to design, ordering, installation, and ongoing service. We're proud to be a supplier for clients at the top of their fields in life sciences, healthcare, hospitality, and more. We've completed tens of thousands of workstations, private offices, conference rooms, you name it, all across the country. Our headquarters is in Maryland, we've got a team in St. Louis, and our capabilities are global. Here's what makes Edwards & Hill different. We're a partner. We want you to know exactly what you're getting and why it matters. If you're wondering why I haven't talked much about furniture, well, that's intentional. Because at the end of the day, this isn't about furniture. It's about people. That's why we created our Edwards & Hill Easy Flow process. It's designed to take the pressure off your team, especially those in procurement, facilities, and wellness, so they can focus on what really matters. Give them nights and weekends back. Give them peace of mind with projects that actually run on time and under budget. We're here for that. When you work with us, we expect you to be all in, because we are. Just ask our clients what happens when construction delays pop up. We don't panic. We plan, we pivot, we execute. We've worked through the night so a client could hit a major press deadline. We saved a healthcare client nearly $300,000 on their medical library. We even ran a project 24/7 to help another client avoid losing millions in revenue. That's what partnership looks like. With Edwards & Hill Office Furniture, you're not just getting a supplier, you're gaining a long-term ally. We look forward to your team meeting ours.
I'm Lynn Nye, President of Medical Minds. Medical Minds is a medical communications company specializing in healthcare professional and patient education. We create innovative programs that meet the needs of busy healthcare professionals and speak to patients in language that they can understand. At every stage, from development through commercialization, Medical Minds' senior team works with our clients as team players, starting with landscape analysis, opinion leader identification and advisory boards, to develop the communication strategy and messaging that supports the programs that we create. Medical Minds team members are leaders in healthcare. Our deep scientific, clinical, regulatory and creative experience and our relationship with hundreds of opinion leaders are what differentiates us from other medical communications companies. We have created successful national and international initiatives for 35 clients, including the top global pharma companies and biotech startups, innovative medical device and diagnostics companies, patient advocacy groups, and professional associations. Medical Minds understands healthcare professionals and patients and how to bridge the communication gaps. You can find examples of our work on our website at med-minds.com. Advancing the standards of care for the healthcare professionals and patients we serve is always our goal. Please reach out to me directly at Medical Minds. We look forward to talking with you.
Pyxis Partners is a public affairs and engagement firm helping clients drive meaningful improvements in health outcomes through health, science, and technology. Our capabilities span public affairs, government relations, innovative market research, strategic engagement, policy development and analysis, and community-focused language access. We offer deep expertise navigating complex health landscapes, engaging key communities authentically, and fostering innovation and equity. Our team connects patients, caregivers, providers, policymakers, and communities, partnering with industry leaders to build inclusive strategies with measurable impact. We manage a health equity collective for a major pharmaceutical company, developing data tools to track impact on patient outcomes and managing their advisory board. For another leading pharmaceutical company, we developed specialized lupus messaging for 3 core policy issues, creating a comprehensive messaging bank for congressional engagement. And for another pharma innovator, we successfully advanced legislative and regulatory proposals aimed at improving access to innovative medication-assisted treatments for opioid use disorder, particularly in rural and underserved communities. Our differentiator is our community-informed approach, which ensures your message reaches and resonates with diverse audiences. We specialize in recruitment, awareness building, education, data collection, and fostering sustainable engagement. As an LGBTQ-owned certified small business and proud DA4S member, we leverage our community-powered strategies to ensure your initiatives deliver authentic, meaningful outcomes. Let's explore how Pyxis Partners can support your goals and positively impact the communities you serve. Contact Vice President Monica Rodriguez or visit us online at pyxispartners.co.
Imagine you're on a plane at ground level and taking off to ascend to 35,000 feet. As you look out, you gain a new perspective and ways of seeing. Unfortunately, most leadership development today focuses on the ground level skills and competencies, while your future leaders need to zoom out to see a bigger picture. I'm Kitty Watson. For 25 years, Intellect has been growing leaders through stages of development and performance. Our research featured in Harvard Business Review, People and Strategy, and Chief Learning Officer has led to Intellect's 98% client retention rate. I'm confident you've already hired smart, gifted experts. Yet which of your experts are stuck in the weeds, make short-sighted decisions, fail to listen to others, or have talented employees who leave? According to the latest Wharton research, too many of your smart leaders hold on to old views, fail to question themselves, and don't think strategically. As a part of Intellect's Thrive model, we specialize in vertical development to equip leaders to meet the complex, unpredictable challenges required today. Rooted in 4 decades of Harvard research, we know that 70% of leaders operate at the earliest stages of development. Using the first AI-scored vertical development assessment called My Worldview, we measure a leader's stage of maturity, identify their growth edge, and accelerate their performance results by 25%. If you want to expand your leader's capacity to think more strategically, make better decisions, and get out of the weeds, partner with Intellect to discover how vertical development can help your talent zoom out to lead your organization to greater success. I'm Kitty Watson, President and founder of Intellect, Inc.
Hi, I'm Hussein Manji, Chief Success Officer at DHD Films. In life sciences, outcomes matter, but behavior drives outcomes. And behavior isn't changed by facts alone. We believe in the science of storytelling because it doesn't just inform, it moves, it motivates, it makes physicians, patients, and payers feel. When Atira needed to empower enrollment in clinical trials, we educated, but not with instruction manuals, with story. We made the science human so trust could take root. When children's health needed to open wallets, we opened hearts. We didn't ask for donations, we told Brantley's story, and the giving followed. when Precision Health had a mission to transform systems. We didn't just present data, we presented the people behind it who cared a lot. Because transformation starts with belief. We've told stories inside operating rooms, navigated the red tape, protected schedules, patience, and trust, all with a suite of cutting-edge tech that minimizes disruption and maximizes production value. Let us bring brand strategy and emotional intelligence to your healthcare story. Because in this industry, a message that lands isn't enough. It has to linger.
How are you unlocking business value in today's uncertain and very competitive business environment? Our answer may surprise you. It's through business solutions tied to sustainability, climate, and social impact outcomes. Pagitsas Advisors can help you achieve both.
We align sustainability initiatives to your business priorities and show how this work can deliver meaningful cost savings, operational efficiencies, reduced risk, and enhanced shareholder value.
Our clients have achieved successes unlocking business value with sustainability solutions. Clients come to us for projects large and small, but the key element of our success is partnering. Together, we build solutions that answer some of the toughest questions coming from your board, to your investors, to your stakeholders, and your employees. How are you de-risking your supply chains and achieving net zero goals in today's competitive business environment?
How do I scale my decarbonization program so I can reach even more suppliers to get them to set science-based targets?
How are you meeting regulatory requirements in a global environment where the rules are different country to country?
How do we operationalize sustainability so it can get embedded across more departments and surface more opportunities for business value? What sets us apart is our pragmatic approach and business-first mindset.
We're not just here to give you a report and walk away. We're here to make sure that your team knows how to execute successfully, efficiently, and to create business value. With Pagitsas Advisors, present your sustainability solutions with confidence. Learn more about our solutions at pagitsasadvisors.com.
It isn't easy being a leader today. Leaders are faced with complex challenges, with ambiguity, with uncertainty, with constant restructurings, and a workforce that is increasingly disengaged. How do leaders navigate and develop the skills needed to face these challenges? They need help, and that's where Cooper Management Consulting comes in. I am Dr. Rochelle Cooper, CEO of Cooper Management Consulting. We transform leaders and teams by shifting their mindsets, developing and elevating their skills, and providing them the tools, resources, and confidence to lead in these difficult, complex times. We do this through one-on-one executive coaching, elevation programs to prepare them for executive roles, enhancing their executive presence, resilience, agility, and strategic thinking. Regarding teams, we enable them to craft their vision forward and to work more impactfully and effectively together. Our differentiators are the passion for the work that we do, making a difference, having an impact, and getting results. We are super proud of our track record. 93% of the participants in our programs get a promotion or a bigger role within 6 to 12 months of our programs. 85% of our clients are repeat business, many over 10, 15, or even 18 years. Customer relationships are really important to us. Our executive coaching practice boasts a Net Promoter Score of 9.7 out of 10 across all executive coaching clients. We work globally across the pharma landscape with companies like Pfizer, Bristol-Myers Squibb, Bayer, and J&J, and we bring that competitive understanding and knowledge of the industry. We at Cooper Management would love to enable your leaders and teams to be successful.
If your representatives are not able to ask what my payout is, how to improve it within CRM, you are not taking full advantage of KMK exclusive integration of the incentive compensation with insights using agentic AI in CRM to improve sales. Hi, I'm Michael Karbaczynski, founder and CEO of KMK. With over 200 full-time employees, KMK has been supporting sales, marketing, RWE analytics, and sales operations for over 25 years. Our exclusive partnership with Viva Vault and Salesforce-based Viva CRM enables us to bring together AI text or voice interface to IC, sales reporting, and next best action within CRM. Everyone wants to know how much they get paid. Payout information is used 3 to 5 times more often versus CRM. And sales reporting is mostly used by managers for coaching. By connecting next best action, backed by relevant sales report data with payout, we deliver insights on how to increase sales in a bite-sized format. KMK implementation of the self-learning agentic AI improves over time and enables, shares questions asked by best reps with the rest of the field force, provides suggestions on how to look at the business to maximize sales, provides instant or ongoing feedback to the managers for coaching. We know that change is hard. So to celebrate our 25th anniversary, for a limited time, we are offering free trial, so you see the power of our solution. Call or email us today. We would love to bring power of agentic AI, IC, and insights integration within CRM to your team, because your team deserves best user experience and tools available.
Are you struggling to find the right employees to turn your vision into reality? Then you need to partner with Exceed Solutions. Employees are a company's greatest asset, and unfilled positions or a bad hire can be costly. For over 2 decades, Exceed has been matching top talent in the healthcare and life sciences industries, supporting key verticals such as supply chain, analytics, engineering, and technology. We also provide clinical staffing, including registered nurses and allied health professionals. From contract placements to executive search, Exceed delivers a full range of nationwide talent management services. We're proud to hold an EcoVadis Committed badge, reflecting our dedication to ESG goals. What sets us apart is our expertise in passive sourcing, combined with cutting-edge AI tools and market intelligence, enabling us to deliver both speed and quality. At Exceed, we invest deeply in building relationships with both clients and candidates to ensure the right fit in skills and culture. As a woman and minority-owned business, diversity is in our DNA, and we're recognized by many clients as a top power-impacting diversity supplier. Whether you manage your contingent program in-house or through a trusted MSP, Exceed can help you build high-performance teams while ensuring compliance and delivering an outstanding client experience. Let us find the perfect talent to meet your hiring needs, because at Exceed, we match talent.
How do pharmaceutical companies reach underserved populations when those populations don't trust Big Pharma? We know a thing or two about that. When the CDC needs services mobilized during a pandemic, how about putting boots on the ground from Asia to Africa? Experts equipped with culturally relevant materials. Effective outreach starts with understanding. When an STI is on the rise, how about reaching beyond the university's clinical sites to find patients that are resistant to conventional treatment? Innovation in medicine means finding solutions where they're needed most. When a university asks to identify optimal clinic locations in healthcare deserts, how about deploying teams who speak the native languages? Teams who know the nuances of these communities because they're a part of these communities.
Nuestras comunidades.
Ang ating mga pamayanan.
You may not have that reach, but we do. These are the stories of some of our own success. We don't just call it strategy, we call it humanity. Communities trust us because we're not outsiders. We live and work among them. We build relationships, not transactions. Remember, Those who are strangers to some are neighbors to others. When populations seem unreachable, partner with a team that's already there.
Luminous is a global consultancy offering insights, strategies, and capability development programs exclusively for the life sciences industry. We help our clients solve a critical challenge. While science happens in the lab, 80% of health outcomes are shaped by factors outside of it, such as where people live, what they believe, and how healthcare fits into their daily lives. Yet, industry investment is focused almost entirely on biology. At Luminous, we take a more holistic approach, helping to ensure that our clients' healthcare innovations are as effective in the real world as they are in the lab. We work along the entire value chain, partnering with clients in 3 ways. With clinical development and operations teams, we bring the patient voice into product development and clinical trial design to identify meaningful endpoints, speed up recruitment, improve retention, and reduce costly amendments. With commercialization teams, we uncover the real-world factors that shape healthcare decisions and develop commercial strategies that reduce risk, drive uptake, and unlock growth. And with brand marketing and patient solutions teams, we map the lived experience and uncover the barriers to treatment and adherence to better position brands, optimize engagement, and reduce drop-off. We've partnered with global organizations to deliver transformational work in areas like obesity, diabetes, hemophilia, Alzheimer's, clinical trial representation, and community health. Luminous empowers organizations in the life sciences with insights, strategies, and capabilities that lead to better outcomes for patients, business, and society.
Hi, my name is Jason Stewart, and I am the founder and CEO of Blake & Michaels. We are an executive search firm that specializes in biopharma, and for over the last decade, we've been cultivating a community of Black and brown executive talent. The data shows that companies that are composed of top talent from different backgrounds provide more innovative solutions and are more profitable than their competitors. In a recently published 2024 Economic Impact Report that focuses solely on biopharma and workforce diversity, it was found that in the state of California alone, the statistics are as follows. For whites, it's 42%. For Asians, it's 36%. Blacks were 4%. Latinos were 14%. 2% other. In that same economic report that maps the rest of the country, Texas, Massachusetts, and New York, the averages are similar. 63% for white, 17% Asian, 9% Black, 0% Latino, and 2% other. When you think about that from a profitability standpoint, that's a lot of money left on the table. At Blake & Michaels, we have relationships with Black and brown talent that is oftentimes overlooked and undervalued. For example, we recently helped a top 10 pharma executive add 3 physicians to her oncology team. We were able to deliver exactly what she needed in record time. 2 of those 3 physicians have been promoted within 6 months of onboarding. Our clients are top 10 pharma, mid-sized biotech, private equity companies, as well as VC-backed startups. We put together winning teams throughout the United States, and our difference is the science community that we serve. And our business is built on referrals, which don't come unless you deliver. If your company is trying to separate itself to become more innovative and profitable, then we're the solution you're looking for. You can find us online at blakeandmichaels.com.
How do pharmaceutical companies reach underserved populations when those populations don't trust big pharma? We know a thing or two about that. When the CDC needs services mobilized during a pandemic, how about putting boots on the ground from Asia to Africa? Experts equipped with culturally relevant materials. Effective outreach starts with understanding. When an STI is on the rise, how about reaching beyond the university's clinical sites to find patients that are resistant to conventional treatment? Innovation in medicine means finding solutions where they're needed most. When a university asks to identify optimal clinic locations in healthcare deserts, how about deploying teams who speak the native languages? Teams who know the nuances of these communities because they're a part of these communities.
Nuestras comunidades.
Ang ating mga pamayanan.
You may not have that reach, but we do. These are the stories of some of our own success. We don't just call it strategy, we call it humanity. Communities trust us because we're not outsiders. We live and work among them. We build relationships, not transactions. Remember, those who are strangers to some are neighbors to others. When populations seem unreachable, partner with a team that's already there.
Hi, my name is Dr. Karen Vieira. I'm founder and CEO of The Med Writers. As it sounds, The Med Writers does medical writing, both marketing and technical writing. I'll talk to you about our marketing writing capabilities mostly because we really excel at that. Now, we're PhDs, MDs, PharmDs who are trained as writers. So that means we can write for doctors and scientists because we are them. But we also write for a patient caregiver audience, which most doctors cannot do. This takes training our writers to translate these complex medical topics to a 6th to 8th grade level, because that's the average reading level of an American. We write all types of marketing content, articles, press releases, white papers. Yes, we also do technical writing, projects, manuscripts, policies, proposals, protocols. We've worked for companies like Johnson & Johnson, Pfizer, Merck, Novo Nordisk, Genentech, Thermo Fisher, government agencies, NIH, FDA, Army, etc. We are certified as a women-owned business, a minority-owned business, 8A, and DBE. Our clients really love that we have subject matter experts in many therapeutic areas, just to name a few: oncology, immunology, neurology, infectious diseases, gene therapy, virology. Now, it's 2025. Let's talk about AI. We have a framework for high quality AI generated content for our clients who are ready for that. Not everyone is. I'm Dr. Karen Vieira from the Med Writers. Contact me, let's talk.
What would you call a patient enrollment system where even experts can get access to a trial? Recently, one of our team members at Patient Wing applied to multiple migraine studies. She did not hear back, not once. Let's be honest, it is more than an inconvenience. It's a broken system. It delays new treatments. It costs sponsors millions. It needs to be fixed. Patient Wing was founded to fix this exact problem. We don't just find patients, we build a complete pathway to participation. First, we find the right patients. We use advanced AI to analyze data and target ideal candidates. We combine this with grassroots community outreach that works in the real world. But finding them is only the beginning. We then provide these patients with white glove support services, including medical records acquisition, research site registration, and transfer, ensuring they have the opportunity to enroll. But we don't stop there. We also help sponsors select high-performing sites, equip those sites with necessary tools, and provide qualified referrals to ensure their success. Our patient-centric approach not only provides patients with access to studies they need, but also accelerates study timelines. In a recent rare disease study, we helped a sponsor complete enrollment 4 months ahead of schedule, saving $8.1 million and delivering an exceptional 800% ROI. Our mission is to ensure patients never experience what my colleague did when she never heard back after applying to multiple studies. Let's build a pathway for your patients together. Let's ensure that every patient who qualifies and wants to participate can participate. Visit patientwing.com to start a conversation with our team.
brand could truly be seen, not just noticed, but understood, trusted, and embraced by the people who matter most. At Impact Consulting Enterprises, we make the invisible visible. Hi, I'm Cheryl McCants, founder and CEO. For more than 35 years, we've helped companies, brands, and communities see each other clearly and connect with purpose. Here's the truth. Most brands and communities aren't invisible because of who they are. They're invisible because they don't fully understand why the other exists. That's where we come in. Impact digs deep. We listen, we learn, and then we design pathways powered by clarity, cultural fluency, truth-telling, and advanced AI insights. When one of the world's largest social platforms wanted to understand Latino users, our creative director immersed herself in their culture across Central, South, and Latin America. When a global sportswear brand needed answers about why children were working in partner factories, we personally traveled the world to uncover the truth and helped shape a global response. When the state's largest health system needed a rebrand, we helped redefine its identity and strengthen its connection to community. When a biopharmaceutical leader wanted to accelerate a corporate transformation, we designed and managed a campaign that drove engagement, doubled story submissions, and exceeded adoption goals by more than 10%. And when the CDC needed help reaching communities during the COVID-19 pandemic, we stepped in and trained their communicators, equipping them with clear, culturally relevant messaging that resonated nationwide. You see, we don't just communicate. Impact illuminates. So, if you want to make an impact, let's collaborate. I'm Cheryl McCants, founder and CEO of Impact Consulting Enterprises. Let's make the invisible visible together.
Hello, I'm Dr. Edelisa Martin, CEO of MNB Sciences. We believe breakthroughs in medicine begin with people. As a minority and woman-owned company, our mission is to open the doors of research so every community has a seat at the table and every voice can help shape the future of medicine. We focus on three powerful areas: interventional clinical trials, connecting patients to promising new treatments, market research studies, amplifying patient, caregiver, and provider voices to improve healthcare decisions, pharmacovigilance studies, safeguarding the medicines people rely on every day. Across all three, we deliver more than participants. We deliver trust, impact, and results. What makes MNB Sciences different? It's our proprietary neighborhood trials platform. It drives neighborhood-level precision, using spatial epidemiology to identify the right people in the right places. It includes information on over 1.6 million physicians, their patient mix, treatment patterns, and prescribing habits. And it connects us to over 1 million community, faith-based, and patient advocacy organizations, trusted partners who share clinical trial opportunities with patients that they serve. It is powered by more than 50 additional unique data sets, giving us unmatched insight into where and how to focus our high-impact outreach. Together, this technology and data ecosystem allow us to recruit faster, more effectively, and gives us a unique edge in reaching that hard-to-reach patient population. I'm Dr. Edelisa Martin, CEO of MNB Sciences. Let's partner together to ensure breakthroughs reach the people who need them most.
Dowager Designs is an award-winning integrated marketing agency helping purpose-driven organizations thrive. For 2 decades, we've partnered with organizations shaping healthier, stronger, and more inclusive communities. As a woman-owned, LGBT-owned small business, we bring 20 years of experience and more than 55 design and marketing awards. Our team combines creativity, strategy, and technology to deliver measurable impact. Unlike many agencies, we don't pitch you with the A-team and then hand your project off. At Dowager Designs, our principals are actively involved from day one, guiding strategy, joining meetings, and consulting throughout the process. We only take on projects that are a true fit, so every client gets the right expertise and dedicated attention. From brand identity and marketing campaigns to website development, digital strategy, and accessibility compliance, we provide full-service support that helps organizations reach and inspire diverse audiences through authentic storytelling. We combine creativity with technology, leveraging innovation and AI tools to deliver smarter solutions, all while keeping inclusivity at the heart of everything we do. We've built powerful campaigns for Dream Foundation, advanced engagement through new technology for the California Institute for Regenerative Medicine, and created branding, educational materials, and events for Black infant health. Our work consistently drives results, increasing engagement, strengthening communities, and building lasting connections. At Dowitcher Designs, we believe in the power of storytelling and design to create change. Our values, inclusivity, creativity, collaboration, and impact guide how we work and how we partner. We're proud to bring those values to every project and to build meaningful, lasting relationships with our DA4S community. Together, we can create something remarkable.
Did you know that 60% of the US population is hard to reach? Hard to reach with your life-changing therapeutics, hard to reach to participate in clinical trials. And why are they hard to reach? They're hard to reach because they may be way out in a rural community. They may be from a different culture or speak a different language, or they just have a different lived experience. And to reach these audiences requires a different approach. Hi, my name is Ann Cunningham and I lead iCubed Strategy Partners. As a former pharma executive, I know how difficult it is to reach these audiences, which is why we have developed a 3-part solution that can help you do well for the business while doing good. First, we study the population we're trying to reach using ethnography and other market research techniques. We study the patient and we draw out a patient journey to help you understand where you can intervene. Second, we use claims data analytics to identify where they are in the country, and then we study the ground that they're in. We map that ground to figure out how far away are they from help, how far are they from the local physicians. And then what we do is we take that information and we design an approach that you can take to engage online and offline. And then the last thing we do is we help you engage with boots on the ground in communities, meeting people where they are, using our Wellness Works initiative, a trusted brand that allows us to bring your solutions to hard to reach audiences. This micro-targeting approach leverages the 8 essential elements to activating communities and creating action. Taking people from understanding and awareness to action is our differentiator. I invite you to reach out to learn more about our approach and how we can help you do well in communities by doing good. Looking forward to hearing from you.
I'm Jan Deredick, co-founder of Yama Group, an independent global healthcare marketing agency. Our best asset is our people, united by a mission to make human connection to medicine more powerful and more real. The world's smartest pharma and health tech brands partner with Yama because we're fiercely creative, agile, and independent. We compete with the giants by doing one thing differently, using AI not just to automate, but to elevate human connection. We've built power brands that are instantly recognizable and that clearly communicate their value to patients and HCPs. Through strategy, creativity, and deep workshops, we uncover the narratives that inspire belief and drive adoption. We flipped the script on internal communications to ensure marketing teams are aligned and energized behind the mission. When clients look to transform their meetings and events, we didn't just build exhibits. We built Yama Live experiences, bold, engaging, memorable, and measurable. Engagements that make their science unforgettable and their impact undeniable. And when HCP engagement had to transform, we created SimOne and MetaPatient, AI-powered immersive platforms where HCPs practice lifelike interactions with specific patient cases, overcoming obstacles to prescribing and keeping patients safely on therapy. Because learning doesn't stick with a deck, it sticks with experience. That's why your clients win. And when they win, Yama wins awards. Because success is shared. Their impact is our impact. And we can do this for you. We are Yama Group, intensely dedicated fiercely creative, making human connections in healthcare more powerful and more real.
Hi, welcome to CureX, where science meets innovation. My name is Indu Javeri. I'm the president and CEO of CureX. CureX is a contract development manufacturing organization providing end-to-end services from early discovery to producing tox batch. We specialize in injectable formulation development, analytical development, and testing services for all modalities ranging from small molecule to large molecules. For biological molecules, we offer cell line development to tox production into vials or pre-filled syringes. CureX labs were established in 2012. We are located in Wilmington, Massachusetts. We have a diverse team of experts whose mission is to develop simplified processes and to add value to your final product, thus creating an opportunity for clients not only to have patents but successful manufacturing of their product. We save cost by developing processes that are scalable and manufacturable and getting them right the first time. Our clientele includes virtual mid-sized to fully established pharmaceutical companies. I thank you for your attention. We are agile, quality-driven, so let's innovate together.
The Moore Group is a women-owned small business with a team of expert consultants in learning, communications, and change management. Do you have a new system or process being implemented? Training materials that are out of date or too technical? Not sure of the best way to engage users and increase adoption for a new tool? The Moore Group has highly skilled professionals that can meet with you to learn about your project and propose a custom solution to fit the needs of your users, whether it's microlearning, interactive training, marketing and promotional videos, or newsletters and articles. At TMG, we're always researching the latest industry trends, such as Gen AI, to make our team faster at delivering purpose-driven, lower-cost solutions. TMG provides customized, scalable solutions that will best fit your needs to optimize your performance, empower your teams, and drive your organization's success. Take a look at the wide range of user-centric and engaging assets we develop in order to support projects, programs, and initiatives. We would love to meet with you to talk about how the Moore Group can support your success.
In today's rapidly changing world, traditional approaches to research just don't hit the mark. Have you ever felt when you get your research results that this is good data, but something's missing? This is good data, but it's not going to help me bring about the change that my company needs to make an impact and bring about an innovative solution. At CMI, we've made it our business, our passion, our mission to transform the customer and consumer experience from the inside out. What sets us apart? There's three basic things. One is we use a polycultural ecosystem. We look at research from a holistic standpoint. It starts with even looking at the design of the survey. Is it meeting the needs of the entire population? There's always a group of underrepresented people, whether it's in a department, whether it's in the field, wherever it is. But it's important you don't get the whole picture if you don't have everyone represented. That group is a little hard to get, but we do not stop until we get representation. That's where the innovation comes. That's where the true change comes in the data. We give you a roadmap to implement those solutions, and we're there to help you along with that process.
Hi there, my name is Prashali Nastane. I'm the president of Crave Infotech. At Crave, we help businesses move faster, smarter, and with confidence into a truly digital future. At Crave, we make digital transformation practical and straightforward with SAP's Business Technology Platform, or short for BTP, which is the cloud side of SAP. We connect your current systems, cut down on repetitive work, and build smart apps. The result? Your team's work is faster and easier without any complexities. To support this transformation at its core, our Core Assess tool gives you a clear view of your current tech setup, which makes migration easier. With Access Hub, managing who can access what information becomes easier. No more delays or confusion from scattered systems. Instead, you get a clear, secure control over everything from one central place. At the end of the day, our goal is to give your team the right tools, reliable information, and solid support so they can work smarter and accomplish more faster. We are a global company with numerous life sciences customers. I'm Rishali Nastane from Crave Infotech. Let's team up and create something incredible. Thank you.
In healthcare, the biggest barriers aren't always visible. Sometimes it's just one word. But one word can mean the difference between safety and risk, or between trust and confusion. Hi, my name is Vera Hoydonk, Managing Director of AvantPage Life Sciences. We're a full-service translation company. We provide support in 150 languages, have operations in the US, Latin America, and Europe, and we've spent 2 decades serving healthcare organizations. What makes us different? Well, we don't only remove language barriers for your patients, we also remove technology barriers for you. We deeply embed into your organization by developing custom workflows, developing system integrations, and scaling when your timelines shift. That deep integration is our differentiator. We ensure that no word gets lost. But where's the proof? Well, when the National Health Plan faced new regulations for language access, we translated 17,000 letters, 4 million words in 11 languages in a year. All on time, compliant, and with 40% cost savings. Or when a medical device company needed EU MDR compliance, we acted as a one-stop partner, delivering translation services, document design, and regulatory review. We help them stay compliant without having to juggle multiple vendors. My name is Vera from AvantPage. Let's schedule a conversation so we can explore how we can break down barriers together. Thank you.